our second
And
seed.
here we go.
He
Two
placed
solvers,
second at
final
the
two.
Asian Championship. He is second world ranked in 3x3 average and is your current 3x3 single world record holder in a time of 3.05 seconds. Representing China, Xuanyi Gang. And your top seed, he has set 10 3x3 world records. He has a ridiculous 73 of the top 100 3x3 averages ever. He is your current Asian champion and placed second at the 2023 World Championships, Yihang Wang. Runners, bring the cubes.
And then there were two, Xuanyi Gang, Yihang Wang, separated by 1/100th of a second on single. Of course, Yihang holding the world record average, the only person in the world to have sub-4 Olympic average of 5. These two have tussled many times, but never at the world stage. It's a return for Yihang, for Xuanyi, his first world championship. A very talented solver and very masterful with ZBLL. As he demonstrates here, opening his account with a 494.
That didn't even look like anything special. The timer stopped, 494. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look at this. Slight little pause there with the rotation for the last pair, but otherwise a very smooth and efficient solution from Xuanyi. It's just what we see from him.
Yihang Wang ending up in second place at World Championship 2023, losing by a very narrow 0.1 on average. He's looking for redemption. Perhaps the greatest 3x3 solver of all time. Extremely fluid, extremely fast. 5:45 for him to open things up. Xuanyi advantage, but it's not over yet. 8 solves remain.
Looked like there were multiple rotations that he had going from green over to orange and then back. There, I can't tell when F2L ends, OLL goes, and then PLL goes after that, though. Fantastic execution.
Transitions are just non-existent for this guy. Incredibly fluid stuff. Xuanyi now inspecting his second. I just have to point out the SpongeBob hand warmers, just amazing. Oh, a little bit locky there at the beginning, but 430. What is that shrug? We call it the Aura Singularity for a reason, I guess. An incredible solve. He will be counting a sub-5.
Wow, wow, wow. Finishes with the J perm as the ZBLL there. That's a nice case to get.
That's a great ZBLL.
Oh, yeah.
We saw Team On with some nice cases. Xuanyi getting some nice treatment as well.
Oh, and hitting the shrug.
Wow.
Grabbing those SpongeBob hand warmers.
Wow, they are really working for him. Yihang, the favorite coming into this, kind of has his back against the wall now as the crowd is silent.
This is the moment. Xuanyi's won the last 3 finals head-to-head against Yihang, I believe. So, does have a little bit of a mental edge over him, potentially.
This would be huge. Second solve upcoming for Yihang Wang. And the little master delivers!
Goodness!
Bang! 3.80!
Unbelievable execution here. Look at this. Not a single, oh, there's a flaw in a solve that's 3.8 seconds long.
Oh my goodness, that is the solve of all solves. It might not be the world record, but he knows he's gotten it when it mattered most. Fantastic stuff. Oh man, Xuanyi to attempt to follow that up. Of course, he's a solver of that capability as well. This is looking extremely good. Whoa, 1.2 for himself. He's counting 430 now.
Whoa! That's insane. And just the stare into the crowd.
Stare down at the camera. Look at this solution. Oh my goodness, he does a pair before he finishes his last cross edge. Getting
Again.
another Olo, skipping a T-perm. Again, look, if you're getting J-perms
Wow.
and T-perms as your ZB cases, wow.
Dude, I don't care if Young has 73 of the top 100 averages. If you get cases like that while you orient edges, just insanity.
Oh, it's Titans at the top.
Oh, man.
He does have that 3.8, which he's very capable of another one, and that'll get him a counting 3, and that'll put him in a great spot if he can do it. So that 3.8 is very, very beneficial.
And remember, as we've mentioned earlier, these scrambles looking pretty good for white-yellow.
Especially the
Solves
fourth.
White-yellow only. Here we go, a huge third solve here. Young, great turning, absolutely flawless.
Oh my goodness, they're neck and neck.
They are counting solves just 1/100th of a second apart. Yihang Wang, Xuan Yigang, absolutely incredible. Oh man, I can't imagine what I'm thinking if I were Timon Kolosinski. I don't think he has a chance.
And he has an
unfortunately.
end perm?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
A little bit unlucky there for Yihang. Now, scramble 4. Scramble 4.
Let's just let this play out. Xuan Yi-
Scramble 4!
Oh,
395!
a sub-4 solve of his own. Absolutely no emotion. Nerves of steel. 3.95. Xuan Yigang is in the driver's seat to win this world championship. He's guaranteed to get a sub 4.5 average. What is the world we live in?
Unbelievable. And he's on PR pace as well, by the way. Remember, he's got a PR average of 432. And to break PR in World's Finals.
Incredible. Incredible. Let's see what Yihang can do on this 4th solve, though.
What a set of scrambles. We are seeing an amazing pairing. We've had back-to-back fireworks from Yihang, Xuan Yi. Oh, the best. Like I say, the best always shine when the pressure is highest. And man, these guys are proving me right. Now, Yihang does have 5.45. If he were to count that,
Young, before the solve, calling about flash in the audience.
the flash photography, of course, very distracting for solvers.
Correctly calling it beforehand. There should be no issues here. He'll be able to take an extra second to compose himself and focus on this incredible scramble.
And of course, yeah, this is number 4, the one that might matter the most, the one that might win the world championship for Hyung Wang. And- oh my goodness! 3.94! He's going to count that solve! I need to see WPA, BPA populate here. 402, 457. It's not over yet, folks. One of these two is going to win the world championship, and it's going to come down to the final solve.
Look at the PLLs that Young is getting. He's getting E-perms. He's getting N-perms.
Can you believe it? 3 sub-4s in one pairing. Xuan Yigang, solve 5. What can he put on here? Another Soon ZBLL, 5.10. The worst possible average, 4.49. It is possible for Yihang to do worse. He would need to count a 5.45.
All he needs for the World Championship is a 5.23.
Yihang finds himself in the exact same situation as he faced himself in 2 years ago, needing the solve on the last one.
He was the last solver at Worlds 2023. He's going to be the one to close out this World Championships. You can hear him calling out the flash. Once again, of course, they'll be dealt with.
This would be incredible redemption for Yihang after such a narrow miss in 2023.
Keaton Ellis, Felix Zemdegs, could you write a better story than this?
Absolutely not.
5.23 to win the World Championship, put a cap on an amazing career at just 11 years old. Chuan Yi-gung could also win it here. It all depends on this solve. And I'm not even going to commentate it. Yi-hung, take it away. And he's done it! Yi-hung Wang is your world champion! The absolute pop-off, 4.43. He's done it with an incredible average, 4.23. The podium is all sub 5. Worlds 2025 comes to an epic conclusion. Yi-hung Wang gets redemption and tastes gold at the World Championship.
2 years ago, did not make it on the last solve and loses to Max Park by 0.01. This time, Yi-hung takes it in fashion, winning by more than a quarter of a second.
Just amazing stuff from Yi-hung Wang. Training threes with Chuan Yi-gung. Here's Alyssa.
Here. This is your world champion, Yi-hung Wang. Yi-hung, congratulations. How do you feel?
一恒，首先非常的恭喜你，你现在感觉如何？
我感觉非常好，感谢大家。
I feel very good. Thank you, everyone.
Did you have any of your solves that stood out to you or any of the scrambles that were really interesting to you?
刚才你5次还原里面有哪次还原你觉得对于你来说很特殊吗？或者哪些打乱你觉得很让你记忆犹深吗？
我认为第一把非常特殊，因为我第一把就做的没有那么好，但是我后面4把稳住了。
I think the first solve was very special because I didn't do too well on the first solve, but luckily I was able to hold in for the next 4 solves.
I know you've been thinking about this for the last 2 years since the last World Championship. So what has the last 2 years looked like for you and how does it feel to finally be here?
我们知道，自从上一次的世锦赛，你肯定一直想要拿到这个世界冠军的位置。那么，所以我们想知道这2年你都在想什么？然后现在这个时刻对于你来说，代表什么呢？
我认为我这2年的训练就是非常的辛苦，但是我这次拿了世锦赛冠军之后，我认为就代表就是我拿了3届平均、3届单次，还有世锦赛的冠军。
Well, it has been 2 very difficult years for me, but now I'm happy that I got the world champion, the 3x3 single, and the 3x3 average records.
Yi-hang, congratulations. This is your world champion, Yi-hung Wang.
And it had to be Yi-hung Wang, didn't it?
It had to be. The redemption story is complete. And to do it after that start, like you said, Chuan Yi was putting
Our
down those
last and flagship event is 3x3. This competition had 1,864 competitors, almost 700 more than the next largest competition in history. And these are our top 3x3 competitors. In third place, with an average of 4.98, Timon Koloshinsky. In second place, with an average of 4.49 seconds, Chuan Yi-gung. And in first place, with an average of 4.23 seconds, the world champion in 3x3 and the winner of the Rubik's WCA World Championship 2025, Yi-hung Wang. Thank you.
Thanks for watching and have a good night, everyone.